All right, I'll come back on with another quick video here on the right side. So I marked again orange and white, red and yellow, gray, and the same thing on the other side, black and red, white and tan, and white and black. So I know how they go. This piece is up top. I just remember that. Keep that in the head. Just gonna use the pick to gently get behind. Pull it back so you get some space, and again you can identify your colors there. And then what I did with the other one is just pried it out with the little fingernails. Dang, that hurt. Okay, and it's out. So keep in mind there's a little tab right here, little lip, so not sure, but because it's on the right side, so I'll make sure to do that same when I put it back in. It's not right here, and it's right there and not right there, so putting that on the right side. And then I'm gonna grab my straight pick. If you guys don't have these picks, I think it's like $1 or something like that, like less than $5 at Harbor Freight for this pick set. And what I'm actually gonna do, instead of pulling them each out individually, it's gonna loosen them all by pushing the this tab in there. You push the tab again towards the center off of the connector, so I was able to get those 3 out. Again, it's a little tab in there, plastic tab on this side. Again, push it towards the center. With these, I mean, you know if you got it, it's super easy. Okay, got those out, and then just gonna start peeling these. Okay, got that pulled off. So now the next thing I need to do is go ahead and grab the lights I'm going to be using. Again, here's the right side right here. It's going to be like that. And gonna grab the shoelace, the string, whatever works, but I had good luck with shoelace. I'm gonna put this, again, the thick piece away from these thick pieces here just to get the smallest profile. And I'm obviously not gonna put these at the very tip if I don't have to. I'm just gonna tape it a little bit lower. So again, keep some of the profile down at the very end so it comes through smooth with the lowest profile. I'm just gonna start wrapping it with a little bit of tape. And then I'm gonna make a little lip right here with a ramp that'll kind of help that feed through. Take the snips, the dikes, I don't know what they're supposed to be called. Okay, now it's got that little ramp there, so it'll help slide through. And basically what we'll do now, start fishing that through the bars. Start pushing it through just a tad. And then again, the winning formula for me has been this vacuum cleaner. Kind of just want to remove my ring so I don't scratch anything. Just want to make a good seal. Oh yeah. Okay. So it took me a second, but we pulled it through. So now we're just gonna start feeding this shoestring through the bars. Same thing as the other side. Pushing and pulling. Oops, that wasn't good. Okay, reorganize. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna see any of these hand control wires, not gonna see the turn signal wires. It's gonna be a much cleaner look. And it just takes a little bit of time, really, a little bit of patience. Not hard to do. Black, red, white, tan, white, black, orange, white, red, yellow, gray. Perfect, so we'll start putting on the connector. Okay, so we got that ready to go. Just gonna shove it back in. Remember, we were looking at it from this angle. So we got the 3, you can put those 3 in at the same time. Okay, they're all clicked in. You get a positive little snap on each one of them, and you see that they're in visually as well. Push these other side. Perfect, they're all in. You can visually see that. And then what we'll do, go ahead and snap this in. Remember we said this little lip was on the right side. Oh, and they didn't get that snap. There we go. Now they're snapped in. Perfect. Dude, what's going on, man? Okay. I think what I did was just go behind it with this little wedge and just release them all, which was bad. Wasn't putting it in straight. Now it's in straight, and we can just pull it tight. Pushing the seal back in, and again, being very mindful when I opened it up not to damage it. It's gonna keep the elements out. Cool, and we're all set. Connectors are in, and we're good to go on this side. So that's ready to just be plugged into the main harness. And we'll do next, we'll mess with the aluminum. So this is what it's supposed to look like right here. Just got to slot out that little piece right there. So what I got is this little file. Might be a little too thick. I think it'll be perfect. Just gonna make a little slot right here. See if I can't kind of make that same groove. Don't want it to pinch the wires, but also want to keep the tolerance kind of tight on it to keep the elements out. That should be, if not there, very close. Okay, we'll mock that up. I think that's fine. Actually, I'll go get the wires, and yeah, we'll test it out. Okay, so we got the bars back outside. What we're gonna do is just do a test fit. Okay, we're gonna be changing out those riser bushings, so we're not going permanent for right now. Just want to test and see how our grinding did. So I'm gonna grab the piece we were grinding, blow off any debris. Okay, it's gonna have to tuck back in there. Perfect. Just as expected, it's gonna fit these bars. And again, this little piece right here needs to go in these little grooves we just cut out without pinching anything. So you got plenty of slack on this side where it fits underneath. Big thing here is not pinching any of your wires, which you need to be a little bit more patient to avoid. There we go. So you just got to massage it to where it gets in the right place where everything can clamp down. Right there, looks good. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is install this master cylinder back on. But if you guys haven't seen, I don't know if I'll include it in this video or another video, but where I ground this piece down for the to hide the wiring for the turn signals. Got a lot of metal shavings in there, so. Last thing I want that to do is cause a sticky break down the road. Okay. Seems like we got most of the debris out of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing on. Make sure that this piece goes in that groove that I cut out. I need to go and reinstall the throttle cables. But what I want to do, I'll test the light before I reinstall the throttle cables. Make sure this fits good. Just enough slack, not too much. Perfect, and it's got some wiggle room, so that looks good right there. Clutch feels good. What I'll do next, I need to worry about the wiring, so I'll get onto that.